Crystal Blessings. This video is going to be on Auralite Amethyst or Auralite 23. It has several different names. I think right now commonly more known as Auralite 23. And these are amazing pieces. Okay, let me just show you the size. This is a smaller wand. Okay, actually that's the bottom and this is the top right here. And this one right here is my personal piece that was gifted to me by Charles. And he is the person who actually mined these pieces. Look at this one. That's just how many grams this piece is. Okay, let me put this on my forearm so you can get an idea how big that is. These are humongous points or wands, whatever you prefer to call them. I hope that the sun is capturing their color. The sun's kind of going down now. Gorgeous. And these are called perfect red tips. The reason why these are really great is because they have so many minerals, so many inclusions in them. And with all those minerals in them, it makes it really, really easy to work with on a metaphysical level. If you're someone like me who's dense to picking up on energies and messages during meditations, work with Auralite, because even I worked with this, and immediately when I meditated with my special piece here, the messages were so clear. And I was getting exactly what I needed from that meditation. And every meditation has its own intention and purpose. But what I needed from that meditation was happening so easily with working with the Auralite 23. It's noticeable with everyone. So, you know, even if you want to just try a small piece, go ahead and get some and try it out for yourself and see what you think. That's their termination right there. Some sparkly red, iron included Auralite. Actually, I'll explain that in a second. That one's really sparkly. That one's mine. Yes, that one is my personal piece that I've been using. And this one's kind of shiny on the top, almost like it's been polished by Mother Earth in her very special kitchen. This is not man-made stuff, and this is why I don't resonate with man-made stuff at all. Okay, so let's talk to you about what these are. I was really excited to get these from Charles. And Charles, thank you so, so much. So these are direct from Cave of Wonders mine, where Charles has ethically mined them. And that is in Northern Ontario in Canada. And that's where you get these Auralite crystals, or Auralite 23 crystals. And why it's called Auralite 23, there's different varying stories, and some of you know that I've been researching these for a while. I did a poll a while back on Facebook, and I've been trying to get as much scientific information about them before I actually got some and worked with it and decided to speak on it, you know, because I'm going to do my own research and know as much as I thoroughly can about a subject before I'm going to teach or speak on it. So apparently it's because of two reasons. One, the owner of the mine apparently, and this is the story, please correct me if I'm wrong, Charles, that I got from one of the people who mines this, is that he decided to call this Auralite because of the auras in many colors. And the 23 can come from the 23 chevrons you can see in a complete series. When you get a complete piece, that it will have 23 chevrons, and the chevrons are caused by the stopping and starting of the growth that occurred over the billions of years, and that's a conservative estimate. Conservative estimate on the age of the stone is 1.1 billion years, but you really can't precisely date quartz, so these are estimates, okay? They've not been carbon dated because you can't do that on quartz, but it can be. The Ontario Geological Society actually aged them at around 2 billion years old because of the nature of the rift where these are found. There's like a pocket, a vein in the plate in Ontario, and it should have broken off there. The earth should have broken off and there should have been another plate created there, but for whatever reason it didn't break off, and it filled in with the the super saturated crystal solution that created these magnificent specimens. Okay, so it didn't break off. So that what happened was there was filling, and then it would stop and the crystal would grow a little bit, and then another layer of filling and it would stop and the crystal would grow a bit, and then here's a long period of filling and it would stop and the crystal would grow a bit. And so that happened over the billions of years, successive periods of intense metamorphic heating by Mother Earth and this super saturated crystal solution pouring in, filling in little by little, creating new layers in this large rift, and then of course lots and lots of pressure, so that these major rifts happened, these major chevrons happened 23 times. So that's one reason given for the name. The other one is that 23 minerals were found in these specimens. However, in the research that I've done, and I'm going to go to my paperwork for this, they've actually, the GIA, the Geological Association, came up with 17 minerals. Okay, hold on, let me find my paperwork here. Okay, so there's 35 elements present. So I'm not going to read over all of those. And they actually came up with 17 different minerals, including lepidocrocite, coccozenite, which is in Melody 7 stone, goethite, pyrite, gold, silver, agerine, lots of others. But Melody Super 7 crystal, a lot of people love that, is included in this. So you're getting whatever's in Melody Super 7 along with many other minerals too. So they've identified at least 17 major minerals, including the Super 7, in the Auralite 23. So that's the other reason there for that 23 name. And the red tips, here, I'll show you again. It's a really nice one. And here's a really nice sparkly one. These form when the terminations inside that rift point outwards against the wall of the vein and into a layer of rhyolite that's in the walls of the fault. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. If they point inwards, the points are usually going to be clear, more like this smaller piece right here. Or they might even be a deep amethyst color. And these pieces are relatively close to the surface where they're finding these points. And the deeper down they go, the larger they get. They're finding some, hold on, let me look at my paperwork again. Numbers elude me. I have to look at paperwork to remember numbers. They don't stick in my brain. Over a foot long and weighing up to 25 pounds. Now this one's almost a foot long. And yes, I will have these for sale. So again, I'm going to try to do these over video because it's just easier. If you're interested, serious inquiries, please contact me. Not over YouTube because YouTube messaging is not reliable. You can message me via Facebook, or you can contact me from my website, hibiscusmooncrystals.com, on my contact form. Okay, namaste.